Hello, welcome back. Last time I completed the lettered puzzles in Amornipe, which I thought was a little bit weird because usually the numbered ones come first. Then I realized I might have come in the back entrance here. I came from Amor Operatorium, but there was a possibly more normal entrance here from the void. And that's how I got to Amor Operatorium in the first place, isn't it? Probably. So if I just come here, I mean, I followed the natural path. It led me where it led me, and that was fine. One way. One way, I see. Okay, let's test the parameters. They seem to be as I would expect. If any part of my body is actually within the thing. Trying to see if I can detect a any sort of snapping. I think that was a snap, like looking at my footsies. Alright, so with probably a small amount of snapping. If any amount of my body is inside the thing, it's not solid. But if I'm fully on the one-way side of it, no go other way. Okay, so that will certainly change some things. Traversal, in particular. Alright, so Sun Fragment is there. I need a water, and... would Earth do for that? Wait, how would I have water? Well, okay, here's one way, I guess. Earth certainly doesn't reach up there. Water is way up here. You want me to water jump there? Oh right, Earth and Wind could reach that, couldn't it? No? Well, if I had another Earth, maybe. And how would that happen? Well, if I got it second. Okay, like this. Alright, here's water, and here's a second one, and that's all I need. Okay? Alright, new ways of thinking. Getting more complicated. Out of the ordinary. Okay. 3 elemental charges, 2 elemental charges. Wind across here. No real choice about that. Okay. That's a door that will close. I can avoid the water, barely. I probably have a reason to. What you saying? So I'll fall into the obvious trap here. And somehow it won't be a trap at all. Oh! That's pretty funny. Okay. So instead, if I simply do this, won't it be fine? Seems probable. Right, and I didn't realize at the time, but I also had a wind problem at the end. And that solved that problem. Cool. Actually, no, I didn't, because I didn't have to use it on elemental charges. It was just the door problem. Okay, so 2. Bunk. Dig yourself out. I'm there. 2 waters to get up. Fire is here. There's a copier way over there. 4 elemental charges. So clearly I want to fire over and use earth on both of those at once. Then water up and wind. Okay, so that would look like this. I would take, let's say, water, wind, fire, fire, fire. And I should probably do this. Well, that's not enough things charged. Ah, I see what I'm doing. This is where the ability continuing becomes relevant. So, use the fire to charge this. Start using the earth here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Okay, it's a little more complicated than that. Because of the one-way. Because what I wanted to do was pick this up, then use it on that elemental charge. And while that's happening, the fire is flying over here and arrives there, and then oh, that's a duplicator. Something gets duplicated, and I did not notice until now. Okay. So that doesn't really help me directly, does it? Once I'm through that gate there, this gate here, everything is done, right? Assuming the elemental charges are charged. Oh, I can't interrupt that. So if I'm earthing, another element will not cancel it. Got it. Yeah, once both gates are open, I'm done. So the whole puzzle is in the first half. Okay. Well, I mean, let's try some stuff. There are obvious reasons why all of this will not work. I opened the doors, but I have to both open the doors and get through them, and that earth is of no use to me later. Duplicator. That's 3 tall, so earth wind could get me through there. So I use water first. Okay, I think I see. What I want... Start with wind, then pick and use fire, pick water, get earth, use earth. There we go, that's the way. Then earth here, wind there, and done. Okay? It's easier to just do it than explain the whole thing. Good. The Escapist. Okay, so 2 winds. Get in and out of Sun Fragment Chamber. Prior to that, I need like an earth and a wind or something. I have fire too. Okay, fire is there. No real choice about this, so I'm putting myself across a pit with a fire, and there was no choice about grabbing that fire. Couple of earths are here. I could leave this fire for getting back across that pit if I... Oh, there's a problem with that. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if secretly I actually go like up through that platform above me. Could be a thing. I doubt that one up there is compatible. I don't think there's enough water for that. Okay, well, let's do simple things and see where I run into trouble. Let's just pick up the elements in the order they're presented. That always goes not well. But let's just see where my issues are. Oh, well, of course, that's not how you use fire. Oh, there's a secondary issue with firing out of here. Aha. Got it. So I both can't fire right to left after the sun fragment, or left to right to get back here, because that's where I would end up. I see. There are 2 winds, but there's effectively only 1 because I have to use this one right away. Seems like a problem. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Well, I don't have those in the right order for trying that thing. I think I can make that happen, though. Could this get me across this gap? Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. That doesn't really help me with problems at hand, though. Because I won't have that many tools. Okay, one thought. Just kind of like chewing on this and working on things I would want to do. 1 earth does not get me up there. I have a spare earth. I guess I shouldn't have picked up as many. Alright, let's not have done that then. So my thought was something like, fire this, get, yeah. Fire this, get that, get, no. It's gonna do something with, man, I don't know. Yeah, so fire here does not help me. It only gets me trapped. Whoa, there's like a little black seam showing up in the background animation right there. It did it again. Or around the... Is it actually around the glow of the sun fragment? What am I seeing? Yeah, there are texture seams. Got like texture atlas rounding issues here. I know what those look like. Graphics programmer stuff. Okay, so... What? How would this resolve? I'm not currently able to tell. So minimum elements I can pick up to get up here are those. Do I want the minimum? Well, why wouldn't I... Let's say I took things in this order. I fire this off, I take that wind. I use it to get back out. Then I have earth and fire. That's not enough for getting back there. Like, I can't get high enough to somehow bump my fire clone's forehead on a friendlier surface as far as I can see. And using earth before the fire has completed isn't going to help. Okay. So, query. This is going to be hard to test. I think I know the answer. If I'm bouncing when the fire thing happens, that eats the bounce. Yeah, that eats the bounce. So it's not momentum that comes through, just the ability itself. I was trying to figure out if there was a way I could, like, get up here with fire. Not exactly. Okay, I mean, avoiding this will do me no good. I can't do that jump. So I have to put myself across the pit. I guess I could avoid that earth by doing that. Why would I do such a thing, though? Okay, hang on. I see something. I do see something. So mostly I want to avoid wasting that water and also leave an earth here. I can do all of those things at once. Not sure about this last fire yet. What's it for? Oh, I need the other earth though. How sad. I want to use an earth here. Okay, well I guess I'm just going to have to pick up both. So this lets me keep the water. That's not very useful. Oh well, of course that's going to recoil me. Can't get there in time. Well, okay. That's enough time to do that. That's enough time to do that. Wait, maybe one water is enough to get across that hole. I didn't consider that. I only tried it with the earth. Oh, it totally is. Okay, there we go. I just did not evaluate things correctly. Mousetrap. I'm not a mouse, so I should be fine. Oh, oops, I became a mouse. Alright, so fire would be the obvious solution to that. 2 elemental charges. Is that necessary? What if I don't? Well, it's gonna be probably... No, not necessarily. So check this out. That did not work how I expected it to, but actually... it worked. Not how I expected it to, but it worked. Okay, I'll take it. Alright. What was I expecting? Something different. Weaver. Lots of stuff up here. All 4 of the traditional ones. Oh boy, so elemental charge on the left and the right. Perfect symmetry, basically. Then elements and sun fragments. Okay, let's just take everything, try stuff and see what happens. Oh, okay, so, right. Good insight to have. Fire getting me across there will not be so healthy. Getting back would be okay. So if I did something in an order like this... Now I have 2 waters. Oh boy. So... Wait, what? I have only 1 wind. I guess I really gotta copy it, but I have to have already used it to do any such thing. So the water and earth down there will get me back once I have the sun fragment. Don't worry about that part. My problem here is that I don't know how to copy wind, and if I haven't copied wind, I don't know how I'm getting back from both of those places on the left and right. Could I go over top? I think so. Okay, so that's probably what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, that's probably exactly what I'm doing. So wind, fire, earth, water. Oops, no. Wind, fire, water, earth. Yeah. Other way. There we go. Okay, so now I have 2 wind, and that's possibly all I need since this fire gets me back. Okay. Whoops! Right, remember, fire is not wind. Surprisingly easy to forget. Okay, well there we go. That's 56. All of those, the 6 is locked behind a 70. I guess I'm done with... Oh, there's a 2S and a 1S. Didn't notice you until now. Out of the bounds. Normally I just say out of bounds. This is saying something different. So... Oh. So elemental charge way down there will have to be used. Impossible. How odd. What are you saying to me? In this puzzle, is there suddenly wraparound? Well, I got my head up above the screen. There wasn't a ceiling at the very least. I need more water to really test, right? That was ceilinged. No, hold up. No, that's ceilinged. No. I think it's just some off-screen geometry. No, like, this is not a game with wraparound. Oops. I'm standing on nothing. I was on that ledge. Okay, so... Oh, I get it. 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 This is very clever. How will I do that quick enough? Hip! I don't know. Well, I have water I'm not using. But I also need more tools than I have. Anyway, this can totally push me down through the platform. Like, absolutely. I'll take one duplicator. And have 2 wind. Therefore, I can probably just zip zip. Here we go. Okay, so that works. If I do this from here, yeah. But now I have nothing. Maybe there's a floor there. Also, yeah, I need another element still. Ideally a wind. My duplication of that water perhaps was the wrong move? But I kind of need one, don't I? Looks like it to me. Are you telling me I do have to do this with only 1 wind? Well, just how far away can I be and activate that? Not that far. To activate this first, and then somehow get here in such a state. Is there a way to run faster? I don't know. Is it just like really, really precise? Okay, so judging by my sprite, I'm clearly not touching that elemental charge. Yeah, there was a full pixel, not at the game's native scale. So how much of my sleeve has to touch that to activate it? That much activates. But I still need this wind at that point. Can I, like, do this really late and... no. Can I don't think so. Oh! I see it. Oh, this is silly. Check it out, I have 3 wins. There we go. Okay. Playing with the format where, like, sure, you would go through there in the normal level, but not in this one. Okay. Cool. Get buried alive. That doesn't sound like a good time. The other one of these was dig your way out. Okay, so get buried alive. What is different? That's water instead of earth. This is earth instead of wind. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. Okay, so I still probably want to use my earth over there. I don't know, I'm not gonna trust that necessarily, though. Maybe this is where I... okay, let's see if I can test this. I totally can. Since earth is on the outside, yeah, alright. So, gonna take water, take earth, take fire, fire, fire. Get this at just the right moment, which was not that. Whoops, that was the undo button. Like that. There we go. And with 2 waters, that might be all I need. It is. Okay. Yeah, so once again, I wanted to do the secret version solution in the regular one. That happens surprisingly often. Okay, so I'm at 56 now. I thought I was at 56 before. Yes, I was. 56 and 8. Those were red sun fragments. Okay, so Amor Nipe as done as it can be for now, right? It appears that way. I assume this will keep scrolling once I have 70. I see there's a heart over there. I can see its particles. Or maybe it's fire. Similar colors. Okay, so I think I need to choose a new world. Or... oh, let's check something. In the library... right, I can't get there yet. Maybe if I enter from another angle. In the library... right, okay, so I can just go to Faraway Meadowlands or Fallen Kingdom. And there's room for one more door here to come into existence. Maybe. In the library there are more gates. I can open this in the void now, so the first finale... interesting. Here's the O. I haven't seen the E yet. I have seen the Z. Library might have sun fragments. Has anything changed here? Okay, so first of all, number on the gate here, 70. Love! Check it out. Let's read about love. What is love? Cause the user to do a little kiss. Alright. I've used it in all of those ways. Okay. Very simple element. Doesn't do much, but in that not doing much, it can still do a lot. Is the master in today? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna do things other than wait. Look at this bright yellow bed. It really stands out. Zoe, yeah, so I saw the O, I've seen the Z, I haven't seen the E except here. I guess all the doors will just open when I get the letters of my name. What's up with the Purple Forest? Can I see anything more here? 14 gate that I opened ages ago, 26 gate that I probably opened ages ago, that's the Void. So I just need something I don't understand yet to see the last level in here, right? That's what it seems. I probably need to enter from another angle. Sure, let's do a world census real quick and just see if there's any gates I've forgotten or that I newly can open and wasn't thinking about. One water's not enough to climb that, and I don't think there's a second one here. Whoa! Big teleport. It's only these outer spaces that scroll. Oh, hello! There was a 40 gate here that I hadn't opened. Okay, these may be old puzzles from the demo. Elemental Stack V2, I remember that name. Don't remember Clover, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. Okay, so I should probably redo these next time. Alright, so Distant Shore has stuff. What about that cave? Well, here's Islands of Ash. Can I get to the cave from the island? $50 gate. Okay, so cave has stuff. Let's check if the name looks familiar. I might not know now, but I can check. Floating point, that sounds familiar, but maybe I'm thinking of Celeste. Or many other things. That's a term I see many times per day in my daily life. Yeah, there's a Z. Oh, that's Fallen Kingdom there. I know what it is now. Okay, so Portal to Fallen Kingdom exists in Islands of Ash, for whatever that's worth. Or perhaps Portal from Fallen Kingdom. What's that cave called? Cave Outskirts? I guess it's like the mouth of the cave. That would be the outskirts. I think there's stuff to do here. Yeah, there's a 40 gate, and there's a 40 gate, and these are almost certainly demo puzzles that I've done already. Don't remember the name of the shaft. I do remember this layout. Later usage sounds very familiar, and there's going to be maybe more here. And then World 3 was Amor Operatorium, is that right? No, World 3 was Islands of Ash. World 4 was Amor Operatorium. And is there stuff I could do here now? I already checked. There was not. Okay. So a couple of scattered things, or I could go forward. I think I'm going to do the scattered things before stepping into Faraway Meadowlands. Does it matter where I park myself? It does. It remembers. Purple Forest had nothing. Distant Shore had something. So in Distant Shore... Wait, did it? On the right side? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So Distant Shore F... Clover, Elemental Stack V2, we gotta get these done. So next time, gonna get those done.